And at that time, gasoline cost 33 cents a gallon. And we had Expo, of course, in Montreal. They had lots of different acts. But anyway, the biggest act in 1967 was the first Haweater weekend. Actually, they called it Homecoming Weekend. All right? Now, we have some guests here tonight. I'm going to say a few words. We're very pleased that they're here. And our first speaker tonight will be the mayor of the town of northeastern Manitoulin in the islands, and that is Alan McNiven.
Hi, everyone. I guess my job tonight just is to welcome the people that are coming to the 46th Lions Haweater weekend, and I just want to take a moment to congratulate them on hosting 46 years of wonderful events. I know we've just seen the beginning of a great weekend, and we expect a lot more to happen. So this year the Lions Club have linked the Haweater weekend to the 100th anniversary of the bridge as well, and we've had a number of events on the island over the last month or so celebrating the fact that that bridge is 100 years old and it's been serving our island fairly well and created the opportunity for people to visit here and live and grow up. So congratulate the Lions on another great year, another great festival, and I welcome you and hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to introduce at this time a very special guest, something that we used to do years ago. We had a Miss Manitoulin. It's been rejuvenated again, and Miss Manitoulin for this year is Brooke DeBoski. She will be our ambassador for the weekend and also for the whole year, and I'm sure she'll do a great job. Okay? And at this time, I'd like to ask on Mike Mantha, our MPP, to say a few words.
Well, hello everyone, and I'm looking forward to coming here next year, because next year is going to be actually my 5th year consecutively that I come here. And I'm hoping, although I wasn't born on Manitoulin Island and I don't have the right to claim that I'm a true Haweater, I'm hoping with next year being my 5th year that I'll be able to get some type of an honorary designation at one point or another. But always a pleasure to come to Little Current this weekend. There's, like the mayor was saying, there's been so many events that have gone on over the last couple of weeks through the island, and I hope everybody is enjoying it. And the bridge is really a gateway to what the island has to offer. So enjoy your stay here, come back year after year, and enjoy what we have to offer you. So have a good weekend and enjoy the festivities.
Thank you very much. Our next speaker, usually the protocol here is to go with the certain way that you have to introduce speakers. But I kept this lady for now because she has got to be one of the most busy people I know. As our MP, everywhere, I've gone to many things this year so far, in Minnemoya, wherever. I look on television, she's over there, and she has got to be very busy. As a matter of fact, she gave up some time to be here today to start this weekend because I think tomorrow she's heading for Switzerland. Next day, sorry, but anyway, she's going. So at this time, I'd like to introduce our Member of Parliament, Ms. Carol Hughes.
Thank you very much, Marcel. Haweaters want to be Haweaters, and those of you who will eventually be Haweaters, welcome. And happy 46th anniversary to Little Current's Haweater weekend. And I noticed that the theme this year has to do with the bridge. And you know, we just had a fabulous Bridge Fest not too long ago. And one thing that Little Current knows how to do, and Amy knows what to do, is having parties. And it seems that this year they have a party after a party after a party after a party. So if you're visiting, cancel your other plans because you'll be here to stay for a long time. And if you don't know what a Haweater is, I think Doug Tracy's around here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. He's wearing a great big button. I was having supper with him, and every year that we have steak supper at the Legion, just remember next year you have to go have steak supper at the Legion, you'll meet Doug, and he's got this big pin on him, and he's willing to explain to you what a Haweater is. and he's even willing to show you what a hawberry is. So, Doug, thank you. He's been around for that long, and he's that young. So I just want to also add that, we had Thomas Mulcair, leader of the official opposition and leader of the NDP here this week, and he absolutely loved the place and said that he wanted to come back. I think maybe it had something to do with a chocolate factory, maybe, in Kagawan, but no, I'm telling you, he really, really liked the area and spoke highly of it. So I want to thank you for the hospitality that you gave him. I know that we were at the Water Street Bakery, and he really loved the food there. And we were just all over. With my experience, what I want to do is invite you to go shopping tomorrow at Dreamer's Cove and at all of these little areas because they all have something special to offer, and I can attest to that because my pocketbook gets empty when I come here. That's why I come at night sometimes, and I know I can't go into those stores. But anyhow, happy 46th anniversary. There's something for everybody. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Carol. Thanks again for taking time to drop by today. And of course, we wouldn't be able to have a Haweater weekend unless we had a few lions say a few words. And we have a very special lion that wants to say a few words. He's been around here for quite a while. He's been president a few years back. He was missing the fun, so he decided he wanted to be president again. So you notice the big grin on his face? Anyway, at this time, I'd like to introduce our fantastic president, Steve Nunn.
Okay, I always have a problem not holding the mic close enough to my face. I don't know what that's about. But if you can't hear me, just say so. Also, in 1967, I graduated grade 8. And I started in grade 8 in 63. So I wrote a few notes here. First, I would like to welcome family, friends, and visitors to the 46th annual Haweater weekend. What started as a homecoming weekend has now turned into something that we could never imagine. And Doug Tracy, who is trying to take my picture, was one of the lions that started it a few 46 years ago. And I won't be around for that many, Doug. I would like to thank our sponsors. Without the sponsors, a lot of them are on the main street, but without our sponsors, this weekend would not be possible. So if you look in our brochures and you look in the paper and you see a sponsor's name, try to go into a store and hopefully spend $1 and say thank you for this weekend because it's important. I would also like to thank my fellow Lions whose hard work this weekend and throughout the year makes us all look good. And without you guys, none of this would happen. Okay, where am I now? It's my 18th year as a Lion, and I've seen many donations, both large and small, in those 18 years. We've gave some big ones. I remember one year we promised $50,000 to the hospital, and we had $2,000 in the bank. So we've never been known for being fiscally responsible. But we made it, and we did what we said we were going to do. We just had to work hard to do it. But it's the small little donations that I like. If we can buy somebody a wheelchair or buy somebody a pair of glasses or send a kid to camp, I think those things mean more to me than all of the big ones given to the Cancer Society. Those are all important, but it's the little ones that mean the most to me. This Lions Club has been around for 75 years. If you're back in October, we're going to have another party. And it won't be on the main street, but we're going to have another party in October. Now, something I just wanted to say is there's two types of people on the island. There is Haweaters, and there's wannabe Haweaters. I moved here 26 years ago. I was never going to be a Haweater, but I kept my nose clean. I kept a low profile. I stayed out of trouble. And now people say, you weren't born here? Anyway, I would like to take this time and say thank you to everybody for coming. It is my distinct pleasure to declare Haweater Weekend officially open. And one other thing, if you're at some of our, I'm going to shut up eventually. If you're at any of our events, we are going to be a go around with a pass the hat, and hopefully that we can help pay for this weekend, because this is the way we make money and this is the way we give donations. But thank you all for coming. Have a very safe and happy weekend. Enjoy.
Thank you very much, Steve. Well, that pretty well closes our ceremonies. Thanks again for coming. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you again next year, I'm sure. And 4 years from now, we're going to have the 50th, and it will also be the 150th anniversary of Canada. So if you're not coming next year, make sure you come back on 4 years from now. Okay, thank you very much. Have fun.